Kuso6rande, we are giving out over $2,000 worth of prizes this year. Very similar to last year because guess what? I'm actually poorer than I was last year, but I don't want to reduce the prizes. All of your subs and bits and everything that you have given to the stream helps to cover those costs, and honestly, it's extremely helpful. Thank you, everybody. It also goes into the burrito bin. I don't know what you want to call it. Yeah. For burritos. The burrito vat. Ooh, I like that. Flannel Cat, thank you for rating. You pet the doggo in heck? Which heck did you pet the doggo in? I like that. Cerberus, were you playing Hades? Did you pet that? Oh, you played Yolanda. You beat Yolanda? Cat! Oh my gosh, you are so cool. Everybody, Flannel Cat is one of the GMs here and has beaten one of the more difficult games that we've had in Kuso6rande. Seriously, amazing. I'm so proud of you. Well, we are moving on to the second match today, and this one is in the losers bracket. That means that somebody is getting eliminated in this match. So let's go. I'm checking just to make sure I didn't mess anything up. Yeah, here we go. For the Iron GM rounds, the players were given choices of 3 GMs they could choose between. If both of the players chose the same person, then that's who they got. But if they chose different GMs, they ended up with the third one, who may end up having a grudge against them for not being loved. So, the 3 GMs for today: Iron GM Cursed, Google image search. This is our favorite GM. Hedge Maze. Second GM, Iron GM, no fun allowed. It's our favorite GM, Mikeyama. And finally, Iron GM Pencapper, the favoritist of all the GMs. Oh, you thought that I was gonna say they're not as favorite as Hedge Maze. We're going to the favoritist. Blasphemous roar. I'm mean. You know what? I'm mean. I'm being a mean, rude patoot. So let's go ahead and see who the players chose. Well, our first player, Andy, decided to opt for Blasphemous Roar. Second player actually went for Mikeyama. So you know what that means. Hedge Maze is the chooser. Is choosing the bruising. Let's go choosing. Oh my gosh, and let me just say, this is going to be a bruising that they get.
Yeah, you know what? Who's in this match, Brasoncha? Andy's in this match twice in a row. Twice in a row he doesn't pick me. I'm not being nice anymore.
Wait, yeah, you gave out the game to him last time, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I did. That was Phantom Fighter. That was a reasonably playable game.
I can't believe you gave him a game.
Yeah, I'm not giving him a game this time.
Nope.
No.
This is one that I actually played the DOS version of this game when I was a kid. I kind of loved it, but I also felt that it was really weird. This is not the DOS version, and this game has problems.
Problems? I've had this one in my pocket for quite a while, but I had several GMs tell me this should not happen. But here we are.
Yep. Honestly, you know, I feel like I wanted to give this game out in the past, but I never had, like, the mental fortitude to actually go and, like, figure out the path to get through it. I just didn't want to because it made me so angry.
Yeah, this one made me angry too, and that's always a bad sign when I give out a game that I actually don't like. But I don't know, I kind of like this now, but mostly because I don't have to play it.
Honestly, it's got its charm. Play the PC version, everybody, if you are going to try this. Okay, what game is it?
Yeah, we've got quite a game. We've got Star Wars Yoda Stories for Game Boy Color.
What's funny is that for some of us, this has been a meme for a while. Yoda Stories is fun on PC, and it is a pile of trash anywhere else. Which I think the only anywhere else there is Game Boy. Color.
Oh yeah, Game Boy Color is the land of beautifully cursed items.
Oh.
And yeah, IGN said this is the worst Game Boy Color ever made. You know what they ranked this alongside? Evil Knievel. So, in case that gives anyone a great idea of what this is gonna be.
Evil Knievel is legit.
It's a game.
I would fight.
It's more of a game than this one, I think.
Evil Knievel is like an unplayable mess, but it's actually an enjoyable unplayable mess. This is also unplayable and a mess.
Yeah.
And it is so aggravating. The best way to describe it, the DOS or the PC version, I would say, is a roguelike, and they didn't really manage to capture that essence at all in this game.
No, this one is not random. It's got a set of missions, and they are something.
Yeah. Oh, they certainly are. LucasArts, I know that you're weeping that we're actually letting people find out about this game, but here we are today. Oh.
Here we are. Actually, this game, we won't get there, but if anyone's actually interested in the lore of this game, the last, 2 minutes of the game are actually very funny. There's a ending that the PC game doesn't have.
Yeah, I heard about that. Maybe one day I'll have to play all the way through it.
Or you could just look it up on YouTube, but here we are. Also, I hope everybody likes the Star Wars theme. We're gonna get a 20-second loop in a beep boop version for an hour.
Yeah! VOD muted? I doubt it.
I don't think it's close enough to actual music to, get muted.
Okay, let me go ahead and bug them and see if they are ready to begin. Smebble Bear is confirming whether or not they are ready. It looks like yes, and Andy is ready. Well, everybody, get all of your sci-fi emotes because we are doing the countdown. Spam away if you have anything Star Wars related. Now is a good time. Otherwise, what would be appropriate to spam?
I don't know, anything related to space.
Anything that is ugly.
Yeah.
There will be a lot of ugliness. As soon as I see movement, I am starting our timer.
Snakes also.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
snakes.
Lots of snakes. Luke, troubled I am. Interrupt your training we must. Your mercenary friend Yoda. Oh, Han Solo knows little of the Force, yet vital to the rebellion Actually, I could do his voice. Yet vital to the rebellion have he and his ship become. Why his soul is beyond... This is getting bad. Beyond the Jedi's master's understanding. No matter. Jabba's agents have impounded the Millennium Falcon on Tatooine. Okay, I can sometimes do the voice, but apparently today, no. Again! Rescue him you must, and free the Falcon. Take this power coupling. You will need it to complete the task. Let me just say, what annoys me about the newer Star Wars shows is that Yoda always talks in Yoda speak, whereas in the originals, he didn't always. It was just an occasional grammatical change rather than every single sentence. Oh my god. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, chat, the song is still playing. We've got a little bit of this. Oh, you can turn the music off. Don't you dare, Andy.
Andy.
He tried to kill the stormtrooper. Didn't work. Probably for the best.
First of all, do you like the walk cycle? How it doesn't have one? It just teleports him from box to box. That's a good thing.
I mean, he wiggles his arms a little bit.
It makes it difficult to control the game when you need precision, because you don't have precision.
It really does. Again, originally the game was kind of a roguelike with random elements, just mission-based roguelike. Wasn't too difficult, but this took like the worst parts of the roguelike and made this not random.
Yep.
Okay, so what are the players trying to do at this point?
Right now, I told them they're trying to do adventure game things, interact with everything, look for items.
I'm pretty sure you
talk
can
to
open
people.
chests here.
Yeah.
Though Andy's
So,
just trying to kill people.
Yeah, so like this is... Yeah, we've got people discussing whether this is a usable match. It is, because it's not random and there's a specific set of items needed in a specific order in which you need to do things.
Yes.
So we are going to track this by how much of that they get done. I don't really... I mean, I would hope that they get past the first mission, but I don't anticipate a lot of progress in this because it's...
Despite the amount that I've played this, I've never beaten the first mission.
Yeah, I played it for a while, and then I was like, I've played enough of this. I don't need to keep playing this game.
Yeah.
I hate this, yeah.
It's an unplayable mess, and people, you haven't seen how unplayable this is. It looks like Andy just got a key card, though, the red key card.
Yeah, you need that.
Good.
Yeah, so if we have a question later, we can have them open up their inventory and see what they got. So Smebble Bear is seeing that somebody won't let him pass until he gets... won't let them pass until they get a sample of Rill.
Don't know what that means, but okay.
I don't know.
Also,
So, yeah,
the lightsaber is not a great weapon here. Like, you really want to get a gun as soon as you can.
Yeah, so what's nice is that the enemies will, like, sort of teleport around you, because that's how the game works, and so it's difficult to actually hit things.
Yeah.
Dragon Hero in chat's asking, what's it like turning to the dark side? I've always had the dark side here. I gave out Ghostbusters 2 my first time I was here. I'm just nicer some days than other days.
It's so green.
I didn't feel like being nice today. Actually, this is the much more playable option. If they had vetoed this and we came close, because Smebble Bear had seen the PC version once upon a time and didn't remember anything about it, so that we decided we were okay with that because Andy was okay with it. But otherwise, if we had to veto this, we were getting a deeply unplayable game.
Here's what's funny to me. Smebble Bear is having some buffering issues with the stream, but you can't really tell. Unless you've played the game. If you've played the game, you can tell that there is buffering. Yeah, just so everybody knows. If you're wondering why the game is this jerky, it might actually be stream buffering. This is so bad. Like, I highly recommend, if anybody ever wants, play the PC version. It was a Windows 3.1 game, and it definitely looks like a Windows 3.1 game. It's the right quality, and it actually is somewhat enjoyable. If not too difficult. It's not really that difficult.
Yeah, I don't think either one is great, but it's certainly better than this.
Yeah.
I kind of like these graphics, though. They're sort of charming in a Game Boy Color way.
Oh,
they're
by the way,
ugly,
apparently it's
kind
not
of...
Yoda's stories, it's Yoda stories.
Yeah, it's
I don't even
Yoda
see
stories.
freaking Yoda. Where the crap is Yoda? If it's Yoda stories, why isn't he here?
He's giving us missions. There are 15 of them.
Stupid Yoda.
Oh yeah, and my players were complaining this doesn't seem like the actual plot of the movies. No, it's its own thing.
It's Yoda stories.
It's Yoda stories.
Yeah. So
And we did ask if they had some kind of familiarity with Star Wars, and of course they both did. Because not that you need to know the plot, but just do you know how Star Wars works? You might need to know how Star Wars works.
yeah.
And he's got 2 items. That's helpful.
So of course
So he needs an ID card to get into the bar or whatever this was here. Doesn't have that.
Yeah, you can't go to the bar unless you can prove you're old enough. So the company that made this, by the way, also did the Game Boy Advance port of Doom 2.
Okay.
Which is not necessarily the best port out there. This is a company called Taurus Games PTY. I don't even know what that means. Apparently they made a Hello Kitty's Cube Frenzy game. They made Dragon Heart for the Game Boy. They did Duke Nukem for Game Boy Color. They did the Game Boy Beavis and Butthead game. Oh, everything here is terrifying me. Simba's Mighty Adventure. Planet of the Apes. Oh no, we've had that game. Yeah, they're bad.
There's some bad games in there.
Yeah. I love it. Curious George for Game Boy Advance. Now that can't be good. Sonic X for the Leapster.
Oh, the Leapster. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, if they worked on an official Sonic game, then that's fantastic. Shrek Smash and Crash Racing. Okay, I'm done looking at their history there. They definitely...
We've seen enough.
Yeah.
Smubble Bear got the forest, so you have to go... So to get the forest, you have to go find Ben in this little forest and say, hey, Ben, can I have the forest? And you have to... Your health has to actually be, like, high to get the forest. Otherwise, he's like, oh no, you're hurt. You should, like, deal with that first.
I like that Andy is basically dying here, and I can't really tell what's hitting him, but everything is.
Yeah, everything.
I'm so glad that Luke is doing... Or no, not Luke. Han Solo is doing nothing to help here.
Yeah, he's like... I think he's a prisoner. He's in the corner. We have to pay off this guy with 10,000 credits.
Yeah.
But also, Andy should be
defeating...
Andy, you should be defeating these other enemies in here.
He was trying, but... Like, they were killing him.
Yeah.
Okay, there goes one. And Andy is slowly dying because this has roguelike collision, which means that, you know, it would help if there were a sound effect to help us know when you take damage. But there's not. By the way, the beautiful music you're hearing here was made by Chris Hancock, who... just, I don't know. Yeah, didn't really do much audio. It was his first game. It worked, I guess.
It works.
Yeah, thank you, Chris Hancock, for this being your first audio for a game. He also did some audio for a port of Carmageddon 3, but I imagine that specific port is a piece of crap.
So Andy was in the cantina. Oh, Andy lost.
It happens to the best of us, you know?
But yeah, we were discussing whether this game was usable. It is because it's not random. So Andy knows where to go get the red car key again.
Yep. I think there are a few elements that change in playthrough, but it's not significant enough to have a huge impact on the game.
Yeah, there are a few items that could be in a slightly different spot, but they'd still be nearby, so we figured that was okay. What was I gonna say? So yeah, Smubble Bear has the map. I don't think Andy found the map last time. The map will tell you which areas you have already solved, you know, whatever, or which ones you still have to do something in. So it's very helpful.
Yeah.
And even though I don't like giving information this late into the tournament, I did give them a little bit. I said it's an adventure game, but I also said, please figure out, I said, I'll give you this, figure out your map, healing, and the forest as soon as you can. Because those are things you need right away.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And honestly, given a tiny bit of information like that is completely fine.
Okay, and he's got the map.
Yeah. The lead developer for this, by the way, from what I can see, there are 3 people who worked on the programming, even though it looks like there was maybe half a person. The lead developer for this also was one of the managing director for the Ben 10 game, or Paw Patrol on a Roll, or how about Hotel Transylvania 3 Monsters Overboard? Yeah.
And they've got a niche.
Yeah, I like this person. Yeah. Honestly, though, you know, you can't always blame developers for a game that doesn't turn out to be the best. I imagine that this is one of those games that had no demand, that they just got the rights for super cheap. I mean, it was released December 1999, and the original came out a couple of years before then, and was essentially for free. So...
Yeah, I wonder what the demand for this was. They didn't make an Indiana Jones, because the original game was the Indiana Jones desktop adventure, and then they made the Yoda stories for both of those on PC, but they didn't make an Indiana Jones for Game Boy Color. So was there hot demand for Yoda? I don't know.
There's always a hot demand for Yoda. Love you, I do.
Why are there so many snakes in this game? I don't know, there just are.
Yeah. Well, there's a worm skeleton just... Hey, I heard a damaged sound effect finally! It's been 11 minutes and a whole at least one game over until I heard somebody take damage. So good job, Andy.
You think that the sound effects in this game are reasonable? Like the zappy sounds and stuff? They're what you need them to be.
They're inconsistent, but they're reasonable, yeah. Anyways, I wouldn't be surprised if they had a very short amount of time to develop this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, apparently in the original Windows release of the game CD also had Star Wars Making Magic, which was a behind-the-scenes look at the production of the Star Wars Special Edition release. So it was probably planned out around the Special Edition release. This came out 2 years later.
Yep.
So there was no reason for this to be made.
It was made to be on Kuso6rande 20 years later.
Yeah. Okay, I'll approve that. Yeah.
Sometimes I think that's the best way to think about some of these games. Were they made for any good reason? Well, they're here now.
Yeah. I mean, what can you say? One of the top production managers for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War was also the executive producer of this game, so he knows how to shovel things out. He did all the Skylanders. He did all the Skylanders games. He did Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. Yeah. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He did that.
Oh,
and
Buffy,
Chicken
wow.
Run.
Chicken Run.
You know Chicken Run.
Yeah, we know that one.
Yeah. Anyways, I think that we might be able to blame Scott Krager for the quality of this game because he shoveled out a lot of games that probably didn't need to come out this quickly. Scott, it's your fault, Mr. Executive Producer. So, what's the current status so far for the players? We're 13 minutes in. Honestly, it just looks like everybody's wandering around and they're confused and lost and afraid.
Yeah, it's hard for me to tell except besides seeing their inventories, because both of them have several items. I'm not sure which have... Okay. There was a quick look at Smubblebear's items. Hard to tell without knowing what they got.
If Smubblebear still has the Force, I imagine Smubblebear may be in the lead.
Force is not an item you need. Like, it's not a key item, but you probably need it to do things. So you can move objects with that, like rocks and stuff, and you can persuade people to do things your way. So if there's like a guard, you can persuade them.
Yeah, you wave your hand, and the guard's like, oh, okay. Yeah, okay, buddy. I guess I'll do what you want, buddy.
Yeah, the dialogue can actually be kind of funny when it wants to be. When you actually do talk to the... Okay, yeah, Andy only has like one item. Rebel's definitely in the lead right now.
Yeah.
I told Andy this was his fault, by the way, because he was like, oh no, it's an adventure game. I said, yep.
Yeah, honestly, one person is getting eliminated from this match. Oh, I didn't even change the background to be our correct layout, you know? It looks all happy winner's bracket. No, this is the loser's bracket. It's blue. That means somebody is getting eliminated by this game.
There we go.
Can you imagine? At the same time, this is not a genre that anybody expects in Kuso6rande because this game is sort of its own crappy genre.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that's what I love. I love giving out games that are not what you expect to see here. I have to test the play. I mean, you're going to be eliminated. You have to prove to me that you are good at more than one kind of game. I don't care if you know how to play a platformer. Can you play Yoda stories?
No. Nobody can play Yoda's stories.
Hmm.
Oh.
Well, we'll see how these players do. And he's got the red card key. I also think it's interesting this game will say, like, red card key, but some of the other card keys are just like card key. Even though, like, you could see it's a different color, but it doesn't label it as green card key or whatever. It's just, like, card key.
By the way, this game got a 1.8 out of 10 at GameSpot and a 2 out of 10 at IGN. Both of the links that I have took me to error pages, which probably says a lot about this.
Yeah, nobody wants to remember this game.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, here we go. This is what IGN has to say about the game. Yoda Stories is a perfect example of the fact that George Lucas doesn't really have firm creative control when it comes to handing out licenses from the Star Wars universe. Yoda Stories is one of the technically lamest and structurally annoying Game Boy games ever developed, and not even the wildest Star Wars nut will want to play this game for more than 2 minutes. Even if you love Star Wars, 2 minutes, you've thrown it down.
Yeah, alas, these players have to play it for an hour.
Wait, this review says the Game Boy version is almost a direct port of the PC version, right down to the ridiculous choppy graphics.
It's not.
That's
Graphics
a
are
blatant
different.
lie. IGN, you need to go back and play the original Yoda Stories and then do a review of this, because you'll probably give it less than 2 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
the graphics are different. This is not random. And, I mean, besides the premise being the same, it's not the same.
There are 15 redundant and dull adventures to solve, where the only skill is holding on to your patience and sanity. Skywalker and crew jump around the playfield like water bugs skimming across a steaming pond. Trying to follow the bad guy sprites is enough to induce a migraine as they pop back and forth from one square to the next. Animation? There is none, my friend, apart from the simulated lightsaber fanning when you attack a bad guy. Enemies simply disappear from sight without even a poof, so it's extremely difficult for your brain to decipher whether or not the enemy hopped away or vanished. The simplest graphics engine made a bit of sense on the PC, since the tile-based graphics made it possible to randomize the map layouts and adventures, but as far as I can tell, there's no randomization going on in the Game Boy version, defeating the purpose of the hopscotch tiles. What's worse is that it's difficult to control Luke as he pops all over the place. Controls are slippery, and that's being nice in my description. Yeah, I
I don't know if
people
if
know
the
how
viewers can tell.
uncontrollable this is.
Very slippery and uncontrollable.
Yeah,
And
especially
it's
since,
just
like,
so easy to walk into something that will damage you, yeah.
yeah, if you hold up and there's something in your way, Luke tries to go around it.
Yep.
Which you'll see them, like, what? I think that it's a good idea and poor implementation, you know, considering that everything is happening real time, and it is very difficult to navigate the various maps without having some assistance. Good idea, terrible implementation. Oh, scrub root. What do you do with freaking scrub root? Oh, you eat it.
Nothing. Yeah, it's just, yeah, some items are just health and they're, like, irrelevant to the tracking. They're just health or weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Tempest Drill
Smebble
is like,
is...
how is a tile-based game slippery? And
Yeah, that's how.
yeah, the auto movement when you when Luke can walk around something, he does.
So Andy's found the health drone. That's the health drone, by the way. So you can get heal by visiting him, and you can get your force replenished by visiting Ben again. And Smebble Bear
yes.
is looking for a creative spice to bribe that guard.
Running out of force power, absolutely an infamous thing in Star Wars. About
That's the thing.
that again. I ain't got no force left.
Yep. Yeah, so the creative spice is inside one of the houses. I don't remember which one, but it's one. You need the power coupling to enter that house, I think.
I hate this so
Yeah.
much.
That's bad.
This music is so boring. I like that there's like green Luke in the bar though. Green Luke is my favorite Luke.
Yeah, it's a good face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and this is Game Boy Color, by the way. You advance text with down.
I mean, why not?
Why wouldn't you?
Andy is actually doing a really good job of exploring the diverse areas in this game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I honestly feel like as soon as we see somebody beat the first level, we'll have a solid idea of places. Until then, though, there's really not much telling who is in the lead.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Snubble, but yeah, they can certainly catch up, either one of them, by figuring things out. And yeah, this hopefully once they figured out the first mission, it'll be easier because they know it's the same idea. Not the same mission, but they know how the game works.
Kefka40, thank you so much for resubscribing. Glad to have you here.
But yeah, and I am pleased that they found the map right away, because I did tell them figure out the map. I didn't tell them what it was, but I told them you should figure out the map, because that makes this a lot more doable. If they know where they have been and where they have to still do something.
Mm-hmm. Da 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 you da 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 da.
Yeah, it's like that's what this game sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, the review that I was reading through actually comments about the music, and what seems like salt on the wound. Throughout the game, you have to listen to a cycled loop of the Star Wars theme, done in the standard Game Boy FM composition. After 1 minute, you're hitting the start button to find that option that'll turn off the tune, but wait, there isn't any option. Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, this reviewer clearly did not spend any time playing this game. Can I blame them? Not really. But they're dumb. Okay, who wrote this article? Oh, they won't even put their name on it. Okay. They did give it a 2 out of 10, which per IGN is painful. Craig Harris. Thank you.
I found some reviews that sounded like they were talking about the PC version. Like, did you, like, not really bother opening this up? Because it's not good.
No, it's like you would have more material to write about the game if you actually tried it. Yeah. Not saying that it's good material, but it'll make for a juicy review, okay? Everybody wants to read a review that trashes on a game.
Yeah.
Especially if it rightfully does so. Yeah, and this game does.
Yep. Yeah, I find this kind of charming, but it is a failure. Like, this is not a success. This is not a success at whatever they wanted this to be.
No, they should have gotten to the point where they're like, okay, we have a somewhat finished game. This never should see the light of day.
Yeah, I mean, imagine getting this for Christmas or something. Like, wow, this is my life now. 15 missions of this. I'm sure there are people who are fond of this, like, they had to play it as a kid, but is that...
Anybody here? Is anybody here an OG Yoda Stories player for Game Boy Color? If so, I want to hear your childhood experience. Oh, I gotta change on the layout. It's not Yoda's Stories, it's Yoda Stories. Which sounds the same, but whatever.
Yeah, so there's somebody in chat. This is a road trip game. Bring your AA batteries and play this in the car. And drive your parents crazy with the music.
Blast it, baby! Hook it up to the car radio. Oh, they'd love that. Apparently needs to like this more than Hook on Game Boy. Yeah, I could believe that. Lizstar, thank you for the raid. I hope y'all like Star Wars music.
Yeah, welcome to
Were
this.
you playing Cuber? Oh my gosh! If you were playing Cuber, get out! I'm joking. I'm joking. Just because Cuber is literally the worst protagonist in existence doesn't mean you have to leave.
Probably better than this. But Luke isn't the problem here. Luke is trying his best. Andy's looking for... You got the sample of Rill? Okay, Andy's got the sample of Rill. Watch out for sand people. Okay, so he's progressing now.
Okay, okay. I mean, both Andy and Smellbear are figuring out a lot of the required locations and, you know, encountering the different puzzle elements that they have to... Wow, that guy doesn't want a med kit. What do you want? Not a weird tuber? Oh, galactic coupler,
Just
bam!
try everything.
Yeah, just hand him the coupler. You're set. What? Raid his house! Come on, Andy! Oh, you found the box!
I got the crate of spice.
Is this
I like how
now?
the game... Yeah, yes. But the game also doesn't necessarily tell you when you pick something up, so you might have to check your inventory to make sure you picked it up.
By the way, everybody, this is level 1 in the game. You can tell because it's Yoda stories and nobody gets past level 1 because nobody can play it that long.
Yep.
Because it's trash.
True.
I feel okay. Like, we usually try to find the good out of the bad when it comes to Kuso6rande, but it just because the PC port exists and is actually fun, and this is so much worse. It shouldn't have been released. It really shouldn't have. At least, like, the tables in the bar are different colors. That's cool. Good job on the color palette there. Okay.
Yeah, people are asking what round is this? This is losers 1. I feel like if you're gonna be eliminated from Kuso6rande, you gotta get your money's worth. You can't tell me that. You can't say I didn't give you a terrible, terrible game.
Yeah, I mean, Kuso6rande is the bad video game tournament, and sometimes we go more weird than bad, but this is just bad. I mean, you said that this was rated right along with Evel Knievel as one of the worst games.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I'm looking at the guide for game FAQs, okay? And they actually have an ASCII version of Yoda that barely even resembles Yoda, but it just barely does enough that you can say, okay, they tried. They tried to make a Yoda. Let me go ahead and... I need everybody to see this.
Yeah, I really like the ASCII and old guides. Like, people were real proud of themselves. They tried hard. They made some ASCII. It's beautified their guides.
Yeah. Okay. Don't worry, everybody. I will show you because you need to see this thing. Yeah. I guess you need to see it. Yeah. Okay, Yoda, where are you? Yoda. Bam. Uh-oh. It looks like Smellbear was talking to somebody briefly. Okay. Here we go. There's your Yoda, everybody. Look at him. Look at him. He's adorable. Absolutely adorable. That's what ASCII is all about.
As beautiful as this game.
Yeah. Actually more beautiful than this game and possibly more creative than this game.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Yoda.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what are the players up to now?
I don't know.
I think Andy has the force.
Good job, Andy. Yeah, maybe you could just use some of your persuasive skills, Luke Skywalker. Oh wait, you have none. You're a stupid little jerk teen, okay? Like, seriously, Luke Skywalker absolutely stuck up and kind of a butt. Yeah, you think you're gonna win favors because, oh, I live in a desert. Blah. Everybody cry for me. I hate the desert. I have to do work. Man, yeah. Shut up, Luke. Shut up. Nobody cares.
Cadus in chat is pointing out, remember how I gave tracking notes up through stage 4? Yeah, I didn't think they were gonna get that far. Are we gonna get out of stage 1? Who knows? But the long play gets through the first 4 stages in about an hour, so that's why, just to be safe, in case someone is ungodly good at Star Wars Yoda stories. They won't be.
Buffering for Andy. Let me go ahead and refresh the stream so that everybody is caught up as much as possible. Yeah, no peace, everybody. We have to listen to the theme, okay? No peace. Yeah. Okay, here's the deal. Luke, super whiny, and then when his uncle and aunt die because they are brutally killed, he doesn't even mourn them. He doesn't shed a single tear. He's just like, well, can't go home. Gotta go somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, we've discussed this, right? Like, R2-D2 is the actual protagonist of the series.
I think
that's the hero.
I think R2-D2 cries as well.
Yeah, R2-D2 makes lots of good beeps and boops.
He goes, y'all know that robot sound? Yeah, that's right. It's the sound of a robot crying. Stupid little crying robot.
Yeah, this game would be better with more crying robots.
True. Maybe we can make them cry later.
Maybe.
Andy trying to use the lightsaber and is just not aiming in the right direction because this game is impossible to play.
And taking damage anyway.
I love it. It's so... The combat is so bad.
Yeah, when I was playing this, I tried to avoid combat as much as I can, except when you need to do it.
Baldnate, thank you as well for the raid. This is the last match of the game, or match of the day, but we will be raiding a marathon going on after this, so yeah, that'll be fun. Make it a habit to move all movable objects and to search all vehicles. Now, I've seen... This is from the Game FAQs guide. Question. Yep. I haven't seen any of the players checking vehicles. Is that important?
I don't think they need to in this particular level.
No, well, that's great. You know, just leave checking vehicles for later stages when they've already learned the basic mechanics and won't check them.
Yes, Metal Bear, when checking the controls, asked me, you know, it's Game Boy Color. We've got A, B, we've got directions, we've got start and select. Asked me, should select and should B do anything on the first screen? And I said no. So, and they were like, well, that's nice. So, B is A is for everything. B is for pulling or pushing objects, I guess. And so, start is for the menu, and select is for the map. Anyway, something like that. Where it's like, at least they figure this stuff out. Because yeah, the game doesn't tell you.
Yeah. I love that there's actually a... How many pages is this? I found the manual for the PC version.
Okay.
Basically, all it is, Yoda has taken a new student, Luke Skywalker, and all of the training is you have to go and, like, find this bagel on Dagobah. The Dagobah bagel! Lost it I have! Gotta go get me food, Luke. It's sending Luke on dumb little missions as part of his training.
Yeah, these are all silly little missions. It's like, why are we doing this? Okay.
I mean,
Yoda told us to.
Honestly, I feel like there were plenty of little missions that Luke had to do when he was training under Yoda. We just didn't get to see them because, you know, they're not that exciting. So why not make a game out of the non-exciting parts, you know?
Yeah.
They're tests of the mind, body, and heart. Didn't say ears. But, yeah, that was the PC version, okay? They added the ears difficulty for Game Boy.
Oh yes, but so people are saying that these aren't missions, they're errands. Well, the first one, we're supposed to be saving Han Solo. That's a mission.
Not for me. It's barely... Like, didn't we already get him out of bar once? Why is he back?
We have to bring him to his ship.
He can find his own way.
We're supposed to do this.
No! Yoda doesn't even know Han Solo exists at this point. I mean, sure, I got the Force, I know everything, blah, 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 blah. My name's Yoda. Yoda I am, blah. Yeah, thank you, Yoda.
Yep.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, in theory, I mean, yeah, I think Andy died once. I don't think Smebble Bear has died. In theory, it's not that hard. It's not that hard to, not that easy to die if you know how to heal.
Yeah, I mean, if you have items to heal, which Andy does, he has a med kit and a tuber. I guess you just eat raw potatoes in this game. Can't eat Yoda's bagel. That's illegal. The Dago Bagel.
Yeah, that green square on the bottom there is a teleporter, by the way. It just brings you somewhere else.
This game sucks so much. Both the players are still on stage 1.
Of course they are. Yeah, yeah. Does anyone want a prediction? Are we gonna get out of stage 1 or not?
I predict yes, but I'm not confident in my prediction. Like, yeah.
They definitely can. Like, this isn't that long of a level, but I'm not sure how far we are with this. Someone asks how is progress being measured, because it's an adventure game with a specific series of items needed to exchange for things and progress. So if we can't tell at the end of the game, we have them open up their inventory and see what they got.
Ah, yeah, it requires a valuable.
Like the sand people are pumping all the water out.
Oh, Andy found... Is that Ben?
Hey, you got the Force!
Why was Ben in, like, a puddle? A puddle of water?
I'd like to point out we're 37 minutes into the game and Andy just found the Force now. He didn't get it though, he's gotta heal first, because Ben says, oh, you look like you're not well, you should deal with that first.
Wow, you're malnourished. You know, this powerful healing force in the world, I ain't giving it to you yet. Nah.
Okay, Andy healed.
You know, Obi-Wan literally could have used Force Heal on Luke Skywalker. Literally could have.
Yeah, but no, he wants you to do it for yourself. It's a mission.
All you have to do is go talk to a robot.
There we go.
That's right,
Andy's got the
robots.
Force now.
Robots are absolutely morally superior to Jedi. Which honestly is about right. The Jedis of yesteryear were kind of dumb. What's Obi-Wan doing on Dagobah? Well, this isn't Dagobah, this is Tatooine. It's just Yoda sent you to Dagobah to get the Dago Bagel.
Yeah, but you'll run into Obi-Wan on every level. He's hiding somewhere. And this one was fairly straightforward. Sometimes he's in, like, some kind of hidden area.
Is he dead by the... No, he's not dead by now, is he?
This is some kind of AU. I don't know. I don't think he is.
Well, should be.
That's not nice.
He's dead before you ever hear of Yoda, says Cadus. Yeah, I thought so.
Okay.
I thought Yoda was in The Empire Strikes Back. That's when Luke goes and trains, and then he's like, "Ah, now I see Darth Vader, and I chop his head off, and it's me! Oh no, I'm Vader! My name's Luke Vader!"
Spoilers, Brasentia.
It's a little old. Movie is a little old, everybody. Guess what? Luke is Darth Vader. There you go. Sorry about the spoilers. Oh, apparently taller Luke was Darth Vader. Sorry, I forgot. I forgot about taller Luke.
I'm good lore.
Okay.
Okay, Snubble Bear found the Falcon, but he needs Han. They need Han.
Creative Spice? Yeah, the Spice should do it. Right?
He needs the 10,000 credits to bribe Greedo here. I think it's Greedo.
I guess
Anyway, he needs 10,000 credits.
he probably needs to go sell the Spice for 10,000 credits and then give the credits to Greedo. Then Greedo gives him Han Solo, and then you give Solo to a ship, and then you give the ship to Yoda because the ship has a bagel maker on board. So dumb, seriously. Like, just free yourself. Free yourself, Han Solo. You literally shot first in the movies. Maybe you should get on that.
Not getting anywhere close to it. So should I tell you what the end of the game is? I mean, people should just look it up because it's very funny. But
Well, considering it's 15 levels long, everybody,
yeah, we're never getting there.
we're not gonna see the.
So at the end, you run into like a gray alien, you know, like a traditional alien, and you
Wait,
talk to the
what?
alien.
Like,
Yeah, you run into an alien.
you mean X-Files alien? Like,
Yeah, like X-Files
oh
alien.
my gosh.
You know, you run into this alien, you talk to him, and he's like, "Oh, I got somebody like you," and so he's got Indiana Jones, and Indiana Jones complains about the whole thing, and they're like, "Oh, he's not like a advanced being. I should take him back to Earth," and then they leave you there. They leave Luke on the planet, and Luke's like, "What about me?" And the alien's like, "Well, there's plenty of clones where you came from."
Wait, so this is just one Luke? Big, oh my gosh, tall Luke is real.
Yep. Like, we literally are just left on a planet to die. It's just because of Indiana Jones. I love everything about it. This is canon. I'm considering it canon.
I also do enjoy that they consider Indiana Jones a PhD in archaeology, okay? He's got a PhD in archaeology. Dr. Jones is too dumb.
Yeah.
What does that make the rest of us? Like, super dumb. Except for maybe the one... I had a dream about some of the people in high school. There was somebody in my high school graduating class who became a brain doctor.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Who does active research on the brain. And I'm like, oh, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he found some item.
Brainologist. That is the technical term for him. Yeah. Okay, Andy, yeah, is sure wandering around a lot, Andy.
Like every time somebody pops into chat and goes, "Oh no, this game." Yep.
Yeah, this game is, as it turns out, this is not a good game. And unfortunately, Andy has taken a lot of damage from this enemy here. Yeah, you gotta eat, stay healthy.
Yeah, don't you love how these fights work? I do. Need a key, Andy.
Yeah, he got it.
You got it.
And
Yeah.
he got a box. I love that the first aid
Kinda thing.
kit, instead of a plus, it has the infinity sign. Maybe it means that you will live for infinite years.
Okay, Andy's found the Falcon, but needs to get Han there.
Just leave. Just leave. You don't need Han. Why would you need Han? When did he ever help a single time in Star Wars?
We were told to get him. That's, you know,
Because you were told? Yeah.
we're told to get him.
You're not the boss of me, Yoda. Stupid green guy. Let me refresh again, because apparently Twitch is being a big, giant patootie to me.
Luckily, this game is not a 60 frames per second masterpiece where we're missing lots by...
Han saved
Dropping
Luke
frames.
from freezing to death on Hoth. Luke should have just done Force Fireplace, or whatever. Like, summon a fireplace with your Force powers, Luke. Sure, you could do that. Han Solo helped destroy like 3 different Death Stars. Oh, I killed a star. My name's Han Solo. I'm apparently useful.
People are saying that Smebble has tried using the credits on Greedo and it did nothing. It should.
Well,
I've forgotten. Do you also have to kill Greedo, or you have to do something?
you offer him money and then you stab him. That sounds
I
good.
don't remember.
Don't worry, everybody. I'll do one more refresh about when we have 5 minutes left. Apparently, Andy's internet cannot handle the high fidelity of this game, you know? It's just all of this ray tracing.
Yeah, this is a very advanced game. Yeah, it says, give the bounty hunter 10,000 credits to make Han Solo appear in your inventory as an item. Didn't that
Wait, Han
happen?
Solo goes into your inventory?
Yeah.
Aw, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Deltarune. It's like Deltarune. It hangs out in your pocket.
I actually haven't played Deltarune yet.
It's really good. I played the second one when it came out. It's really good.
Okay, I guess I have to.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've been too busy playing Cultist Simulator. It's fun.
How's your cult?
Well, it's doing pretty good, except for the last demon I summoned, like, ate away my sanity and ran away. So,
Oh, that sounds rough.
wasn't great. But that's okay, I still have it. Like, I still have a little sanity left, so it'll be fine. Okay. 10,000! You gotta give him 10,000. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, right. They have to defeat all the enemies that are in there.
Well, yeah, you know, nobody wants to do a deal with you while you're being stabbed. Because
Right.
if you get stabbed while you have 10,000 credits, that means the credits are free. You don't have to make any exchange. You get both solo and the money. And honestly, I feel like if I had both of those in my life, I would be a victor. That's all I need. That's all you need.
Does Smebble still have the credits? I'm trying to figure out what happened here.
I don't know.
Guess
Smebble
Smebble
Bear
still has other
not...
things to do anyway.
Yes, Smebble Bear has not opened up the inventory in a little while. Going to the map a lot. Andy, you need to buy another internet, okay? Apparently one's not good enough for you. It's okay. Honestly, I think everybody in chat is probably happy about getting a little bit of a break from the Star Wars theme. Yep, it's confirmed. Chat
Infernal
is a fan.
Translator in chat is asking if there's a penalty for killing people like Andy's doing. Nope. You can kill everybody in this game. There's like genocide happening here.
Honestly, yeah, I can't... A lot of people die in Star Wars. It's a war.
Yep.
Yeah. It's not called Star Capture the Flag. Or Star, like, Tag. No, Star War. It's not games here. Okay, Andy, your internet sucks. Let me refresh you. Because I want to hear the Star Wars theme. This is why we're having the game, so I can listen to Star Wars and tell everybody about all the war that happened. Apparently the war is between this blondie on screen and a whole bunch of snakes. They call it this.
Yep.
They call it the Star Wars, but Snake Wars would have been a more appropriate name. I don't know.
Yeah, it's too bad Indiana Jones is canonically in this game. Not gonna have a good time.
He hates snakes, yeah. Wait, Andy has too much health to be healed? I'm so
Okay.
angry. I am so angry about how dumb everything is here. Hot around here. Well, there's a guy on the right. No, Andy, there was a guy on the right side. He's the one who buys crap. Andy.
I told them to interact with everyone.
Well,
Yeah, I think we've all lost track of this game.
I don't know who's winning.
Yeah, I have to look at the inventory to see what we got here.
Like, we know that Smebble Bear has the credits. We know that Andy has a med kit and spice, but I think you sell the spice to get the credits, and then you use the credits to buy Han Solo, and then you use the Han Solo to fly the ship.
Something like that.
Use the Solo, Luke! Actually, no, it was Obi-Wan who said something like that. Use the Solo, Luke. Trust your feelings.
I really like that Han just goes into your pocket.
It's so amazing, you know. Just imagine if you had a little Han Solo in your pocket that you could pull out every once in a while. He
Like
just
action
yells
figure?
at you. No, like a real one. Pull him out, he yells at you, and it's great. It's a good time.
He's just double checking houses and looking around.
Yeah,
Not a
we've
bad
got
idea.
less than 10 minutes left, and yeah, good luck, players.
Brendan says that I've just come back to talk of you guys wanting Han Solo in your pants.
Well, I mean, pockets aren't always in the pants. I'm done. I'm done. We're not having this discussion, okay? I just want a miniature Han Solo. That's all I want. If you had a little gun, a little laser gun, that would be cute too. Pew pew, pew pew pew. Especially if it like was useless, you know, did no damage. It's like, oh, he's trying.
I learn more about you every time, Brasentia.
Pew pew. What? That I would like a Han Solo?
Yes.
Wouldn't you want a mini Han Solo? That would be awesome.
I don't know, not particularly, but you can have him.
Okay, I'll take him. He's mine now. Yeah, that's right. I can make him, like, date a cat. And then cat just bops him all the time. Just whop! Han Solo tries to shoot the cat with his laser. Doesn't work. Doesn't do any damage. Cat actually just chases after the laser. Pretty cute. Match made in heaven.
Okay.
Oh, I don't even know. Like, I don't know if the players are going to make any progress now.
No, I don't know if they
It'd be cool
will.
if they do, and if they don't, then whatever.
I feel like we've had a good time anyway.
I've had a blast. I love this. Like, this is not a good game at all, but this is a lot of fun to talk over.
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly didn't. I thought maybe somebody would get to the second level, but I'm not surprised they didn't get out of the first. Unless they surprised me in the next 7 minutes.
A lot of locked
yeah.
doors in this place. Gee, it sure is boring around here.
There's a lot of key cards in this game, by the way. This is a Metal Gear game.
Or Doom.
Yep.
Oh, it's like the Doom roguelike, except without the roguelike. Just Doom.
Yeah. Well, one of the players is doomed, certainly.
Oh yeah, everybody, we've got just over 5 minutes left. Once we are out of time, one player will be eliminated from the match. What does that mean? I don't know. They're not in the tournament anymore, that's what it means. If anybody can get Han Solo in their pants, they will win.
It's not wrong.
Look, I only speak the truth here, okay? That's the important thing. Okay, Andy just killed a tentacle, so that's cool.
Oh good, someone added that quote.
Oh, good. Perfect. Honestly, I'm not ashamed of that quote. Yeah, that one I'm proud of. You'll be proud.
It's yep.
I'm losing my mind. Maybe not as much as the players.
Yeah, this game is the gift that keeps on giving to everyone.
Oh, I guess.
Nobody escapes this. Ugh.
Now, do people understand why this is possibly the worst game on the Game Boy Color?
I hope they do now.
Do y'all get it now?
I'm glad I got to give this one out, because, I mean, you can't look at a game that's the worst game on the Game Boy Color and not give it out. I mean, that would just be a shame. What a waste.
I have actually done that. I've looked at this game and I didn't give it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Blasphemous Roar was thinking about it too, and I think other GMs were talking about it, but here I am with this game.
Yeah.
All says now he's terrified of me. Well, you should be.
The unfortunate thing about Smell Bear is that they have tried the correct solution. It's just that because they didn't kill everybody in the area, it was not doable. And that is what caused a huge problem for Smell Bear. I don't think they're going to go back and give it a shot this time.
Yeah, probably not.
No, you can't kill... Maybe, probably can't.
Yeah, Cube13 chat says this feels like it should be a nuke. Well, it is a nuke, because Andy didn't pick me twice, and you know, that makes a girl feel pretty rejected.
Yeah! Come on, Andy. Yeah, what was the last game you made him play?
Phantom Fighter, that's a reasonably playable game. And yeah, if they had vetoed this, which we came close to, but the game I had after this is really unplayable. Like, it's bad. Real bad.
Andy, I have literally seen the NPC you need to talk to. I've seen the NPC on your screen.
The Pistol's very angry that I said that Phantom Fighter was playable. Anyway, whatever people think of Phantom Fighter, the game I had as a backup for this was going to be much, much worse. So we'll hopefully see that someday.
Oh my gosh. Technically, one of the players could move into the lead really quickly. Oh my gosh, so many locked buildings. All it takes is getting to the right screen and doing the right action. Like, these worlds are not really big. They're fast to get through.
Yeah, and they have the map, so they know what's where. I mean, even if they don't finish this level, I am happy with how far that they got, because it took me a long time to figure out things like the map and whatever else first time I was playing this.
Yeah.
Because you just get so angry at it. You're like, what are these controls? What is anything? They're sticking with it. They're trying their best. I still think Smell Bear is in the lead here. Well, if we can check, but Smell Bear, I think, got more items.
I think you're probably right. Getting the credits seems like the logical step before getting Han Solo. Oh, Andy! Andy, I would weep if you're out this early, but you know what? It happens.
Yeah, I mean, not that it was my aim, but if I took out Andy single-handedly, that's an achievement, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, Cadis is saying Smebbles easily in the lead.
This game is so bad. Everybody enjoy the silence for a little bit, okay? Because this is time. We are done with this beautiful, terrible game. You can breathe freely now. No more Star Wars music.
Yeah, we're all free of this. But Andy will have this to think about forever.
I'm inviting them to come and chat in general voice because I would love to hear their thoughts. There we go. Hello, Andy. And it looks like Smebelbear is here as well with us. Hello, both of you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Smebelbear.
Hey, Andy, how you doing?
Upset.
Sorry, did I come out over the mic?
Oh, you're here. Yeah, I heard the typing. You're here now, though. Hello.
God.
As Kata said, Andy is eliminated from Kuso6rande. Oh my gosh. From
my God.
freaking Yoda stories of all stupid freaking games that can take
Well,
you out.
It wasn't a skill-based game, so.
I mean,
I don't know what I was
technically,
doing the entire time.
well, here's the deal, Andy. It looked like you were about one really critical goal behind Smebelbear. Smebelbear had managed to exchange the spice for money, and the money is
Or
used.
no.
What's that?
No, the spice was separate from the money, but you got the money.
How do you get the money?
You found it in a house.
You robbed?
Really? I searched everything, man. I don't know how I didn't get it.
So what does the spice do?
You used it to get by one of the officers.
Oh.
Get to the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I guess Smebelbear did find the money. You tried it in the correct location. However, the trick is, Smebelbear, that you had to kill the enemies in the room before offering the money to get Han Solo.
So, where was the money?
In a house?
Well, yeah, but which house?
Tina's? I don't know.
I don't remember which one.
There's a guide
You
on
had to use-
game FAQs. There's something out there.
It was the one you used the red key card on.
Where's the red key card go?
The house.
One of the houses.
I don't remember any of this, to be honest.
I tried to use the red key card on every single thing I saw, man. I don't understand it.
Okay, let's
I'm gonna have
see.
to rewatch the VOD to see what I did, because I don't remember anything.
Same. Let me see. Okay, what does game FAQs say? Okay, requires a valuable. Let's see. Need red key card. Get 10,000 credits. This is puzzle 4. Okay. Let's see. Once. Give the man your power coupling to make him move aside so you can enter the house. Once inside, move the boxes to find a crate of spice. Backtrack to where you found the real whatever that is, and head west to find a teleporter. Go north one screen and use the red key card on the bottom right house to find 10,000 credits.
Bottom right house?
Yes, all other houses remain locked, so that's the only house that will open in that area.
I'm gonna look at that again.
Yeah, go
Wait,
check it out.
Well, I found money, but I traded it to the guy at the bar for a health pack.
That's
bad.
not good.
I knew where the money went,
stop
but I couldn't get in.
Can you get in now?
Oh, I closed my game, so hang on, I'm reopening it.
Oh, yeah, that's probably.
I'm checking the house to see if there's even a slot for the room, because if there's no slot, then that's bull crap.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like it would be fair for you to go back and just check that to make sure. If needed, we can always have you send in a bullcrap complaint, and we will hear the complaint. But seriously, there's a reason this is like the worst game on the Game Boy Color.
Yeah, it's been called that.
There's no slot on the door at all, dude. I can't believe it.
But it's still opened?
No, but I don't have the red key card. But there's no slot to put the thing in. So how am I supposed to know you're supposed to just use the key card on a random door?
Yeah.
Oh, I said use everything on everything. That's how this game is.
I did use everything on everything else.
Yeah. It's not a good game. I'm gonna
No,
go
it's
ahead and
not.
say that right now. It is pretty trash. But at the same, you both made very similar amounts of progress, and it was a lot of fun for us to talk about it. The wonderful thing is that when you do get Han Solo, he goes into your inventory. And then you can just use Han Solo wherever you want, you know? Use him here, use him there.
Yeah, we talked about how Brasentia wants Han Solo in his pants.
Yeah, about that. It would be good. Have a little Han Solo wherever you go. Well,
you know, like when you see Harrison Ford talk about Star Wars these days, he's just all haggard. He doesn't care. He's half drunk. That's kind of like how I feel about this game right now.
yeah,
I don't
that's
care.
fair enough. Well, right now it does look like Smemble Bear took the victory here and got closer to finishing the first stage, despite how utter crap this is. If there is some sort of decision made that there needs to be a redraw or something, you know,
There's not
we'll
gonna
let
be.
people know. But it was still a lot of fun for me to watch this. And
Yeah, that does open the door. That's so dumb. Literally no indicator that it even has a thing to put the thing in.
yeah, this game.
Yeah, there
is
are
bad.
there are other times when there's going to be a switch on the wall that you just cannot see. The game is like that.
That's so dumb.
Yep.
Yeah, and yet another reason why people should play the PC version and not this version. Well, Andy, we need your final words to put on your tombstone. Do you have any last words?
Heck, hedge maze.
Oh no! Hedge maze! Yeah, that's kind of appropriate. Heck, hedge maze.
Feel honored. Thank you for that.
Aw. Well, thank you everybody for watching today. We're gonna go raid the Fastest Furs channel because I am playing Road Rash there in a couple hours, and then NPC is playing Dooley Bravo Land, and then I will be doing AI Dungeon a little bit after that. So lots going on today. We've got more Kuso6rande tomorrow. Did we have a good raid message from anyone? Oh, they left. Bye. Oh no, poor Andy. Help. Help is a pretty good okay, we'll go ahead and yell help.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that way we don't scare them too much. Everybody, I will see you tomorrow with Kuso6rande, and hopefully you stop by for the runs that I'm doing later today. I would love to have you there. I'll let people know on Twitter and Discord when those are when those are happening. See ya! Bye, Hedge Maze!
Bye.